Welcome everybody here to another match at Venom Geekdom at Jack of All Trivia. I am your host Devonta King, and today we have a great match between two veterans in the Geekdom division, Brannon Dunlap at 2-2 and Papa West at 3-3. I feel this is two veterans who know their stuff, so I feel like today's going to be a great match. And we can start with the opening interviews today. At 2-2, we'll start with Brannon Dunlap. Brannon, how you doing today?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Not bad, not bad. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
It's been I feel like we were talking about we have just saw you recently.
Yeah, I played Richard Schwartz. I think it was early this year, either January,
Yeah.
February, one of the two.
Yeah.
So I was here a little bit ago.
Yeah. So it's been have you crap, now I lost my train of thought.
It's okay.
So okay. What have you done sort of to get ready for this match?
I've still been practicing or studying up on my Star Trek and Lord of the Rings, but also been diving more into Alien and Predator because those are like my three kind of weakest. I know I probably just gave away my game, but that's those are the categories I'm not as strong in, but I'm just trying to get better at them, just to fine tune it,
For sure. I don't know if this is your first time playing Papa West, but how you feel about your opponent today?
I'm feeling pretty good. Me and him are pretty level. I played him in another league, in 2021 at some point, and it was a pretty close match, man. It was pretty good, and I'm excited to play him again.
For sure. I don't have anything else left, so I wish you best of luck, and we can bring in your opponent.
Right on.
And at 3-3, being Papa West. Papa, how you doing today?
I need to correct Brannon on a couple of things. Yes, we played each other in a different league where he said we were very close. False. I destroyed you in round one. You got lucky and got your strength in round two, and I got my biggest weakness ever in round two. And then I still took you to like the second to the last question before you actually beat me. So you got lucky. The wheel favored you. I wouldn't call that level. But Devontae, I am doing great. Glad to be here again. Last time y'all saw me, I took on Ryan Payne in a number one contenders match. And let's just say I'm ready to get back to where I was.
For sure. Yeah, it was a good close match. I was gonna ask you how you feel about your opponent, but you just kind of gave us that mantra. So I'll ask you, what have you sort of done since your number one contenders match?
I moved.
Okay.
Moved. I got a job. Worked that for about 3 weeks. Quit that for a better job. Papa's life has been exciting since y'all last saw me. So, been very busy.
For sure. I have nothing else for you. I wish you best of luck also, and we could get this match started. All right. So, round one works like this. I'll read 10 questions from various geek categories. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you happen to get all 10 correct, you get a bonus question read to you. Once again, you get 4 repeats and 1 challenge. So I'll ask you guys if you have any questions about round one. Nope. All right. And we can get this match started. Question 1 is in Star Wars. In A New Hope, after Ben saves Luke from the Sand People, he states that he hasn't heard what name in a long time.
Devontae, thank you for asking a Star Wars question, not about Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah, I feel like the past 3 matches I have asked you Rise of Skywalker questions.
Pop, I'm sorry, that's rough.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Papa West.
Obi-Wan. He is me.
And Brannon.
Obi-Wan.
Both are correct. Let's start. Question 2 is in Star Trek. Star Trek. Which former Enterprise crew member's daughter does Kirk see after 12 years at the start of Star Trek Generations? And the last name will be fine. Yeah, I went through a weird stretch here in Star Wars where I was watching, for some reason, I watched Rise of Skywalker like twice of like all the Star Wars movies. I don't
Why?
know why I did that, but like I was just like, oh, I should probably watch this movie again, and then just ended up having a bunch of questions from Rise of Skywalker, which people hated. You guys account 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Brandon
Marcus.
and Papa.
Sulu.
Sulu is correct. Papa West taking a early 1-point lead. Question number 3 is in DC movies, regular DC movies. In Constantine, John Constantine lives above what kind of establishment? So apparently they're making a second one of these, which is, I guess.
I know like Keanu's the only one that wants to, but
yeah. I thought they like greenlit it. Yeah, but he's like the only one that wants to come back.
I don't know. That's what I heard.
Yeah, just weird. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Papa West.
I said a bar.
And Brannon.
That's what I put as well, a bar.
Both incorrect. Look for a bowling alley. A bowling alley.
Because that makes sense.
But is there a bar in it?
It's a bowling alley. It's a bowling alley. Question number 4 is in monster movies. Which monster movie starts with flashbacks that occur during World War II? Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The pens down, and we'll start with Brannon.
Godzilla.
And Papa West.
I was thinking that, but instead of that basic answer, I put Kong Skull Island.
Kong Skull Island is correct.
Oh, okay. All right.
They have that little sword fight on the mountain.
Right. That's right. Yep, I remember.
Would you have accepted the Wolverine?
That's not a monster movie.
That's not a monster movie.
Well, in that category. I would not have accepted that movie.
Yeah.
That answer.
Nice.
Question number 5 is in the MCU. In Iron Man 3, what is the name of the drug that turns soldiers into In Iron Man 3, what is the name of the drug that turns soldiers' bodies into bombs when their body rejects the drug?
Oof.
Of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we'll start with Papa West.
I said Rage.
And Brannon.
I've got nothing.
Looking for Extremis.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Question 6 is in the Wizarding World. And in the Fantastic Beasts franchise, what do the witches and wizards... in the Fantastic Beasts franchise, what do the American witches and wizards call non-magical people? count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Brennan
I call him a nomad, NOMAG.
and Papa West.
Funny, that's exactly what I put. No match.
No match is correct. Question number 7 is in quotes. Which X-Men character says, you know, people like you are the reason I was afraid to go to school as a child? Count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go with Papa West.
So right before Mystique says this, you have
Uh-huh.
that kind of she's in the back and you see her turn.
Uh-huh.
Best scene ever. Best scene ever.
It is pretty good. Yeah. Brennan,
Mystique.
both are correct. Question number 8 is in the DCEU. In Wonder Woman, when Steve and Diana go to the pub to recruit the rest of their team, who do they see getting beaten up? Uh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Brennan
I think I'm wrong, but I put Charlie.
and Papa West.
So I said the sniper that they recruit to be a part of their team.
I need a name. Brennan's correct. I need Charlie. Yeah, I need the name. I need the name. I mean, technically, you're not.
He's so
wrong.
right, though.
But,
I'm right.
I mean, yeah, I need the name.
You know you want to give it to me.
It's like
You know you want to give it to me.
it's like the bar conductor in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Like,
Question number 9 is in Middle Earth. In the Two Towers, what does the Uruk-hai smell that causes them to quicken their pace with Merry and Pippin?
The funny thing is, though, I'm like, he needs the name. I can't think of a name. So if he goes to me first, I'm going to give my answer. I'm going to be like, let's just call him Charlie. Why not? That's a good name for him. So I got to remember this dude's name.
Yeah. Well, they say it, I think, pretty often in the movie. He's part of the team.
Yeah, I know they do, but I don't pay attention to that.
Give me a count of
Pay attention to
5,
somebody else.
4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll start with Papa West
Man flesh.
and Brennan.
I think I'm thinking the wrong part, but I put the cloak clip.
Man flesh is correct.
Is the cloak clip what Aragorn finds out they're not
Yeah.
dead? He's like,
They
That's
pick
what
it
he
up out of
finds.
the
That's
mud.
what
Yeah.
he throws in the mud to trap him. Yeah.
That's right. My bad. Man.
And your final question is in video game movies. Rodhod Mitchell, Sean Bean, and Alice Creech all appear in which video game movie?
I didn't hear that first name. Can you at least say the first name for me one more time?
Rodhod Mitchell, Radha Mitchell.
Okay.
And Sean Bean and Alice Creech. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Brennan
Silent Hill.
and Papa West.
Silent Hill.
Both are correct. So, At the end of round one, I have Papa West in the lead, 7-5. 7-5.
It's not terrible.
So round two is the wheel round. Each competitor will get a spin at said wheel. Each spin has various geek categories. Each category has 5 questions with 2 points apiece. However, you can go down to multiple choice, but we'll devalue it to 1. Papa West, you are in the lead, so I'll ask you, do you want to go first or second? Or I can read you. Categories for today are monster movies, Star Wars, DCEU, Marvel, video game movies, Star Wars, Spinner's Choice, Star Trek, Middle Earth, and Opponent's Choice. So, Papa West, you want to go first or second?
So I have my little friend here, Motorola Android dude. Motorola Android dude, what should I do first? That's what I was thinking. Devontae, we are going to spin first, please.
Okay. So here is your first spin at the wheel. And it lands on Star Trek. Do you want to keep Star Trek or spin again?
I don't hate it. There's some I love a lot more, though. There's some that I don't like more. Okay, I feel ya. Motorola Android dude told me to stick with it. I don't listen to him, though. We're going to go ahead and spin again.
All right. All right, so we're going to spin again. Whatever you get here, you will have to keep.
Do you just have him there just to do the opposite?
And
Mainly,
it lands on monster movies. So,
Yeah,
monster
I should have. Would have been smart to listen to you, but okay.
You have 5 questions in monster movies where you do have multiple choice. Your first question in monster movies. Who plays Count Dracula in Van Helsing?
I like this one. Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Jason Isaacs, B, Tom Fisher, C, David Wenham, or D, Richard Roxenborough?
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs is incorrect. Brannon for the 1-point steal. Who plays Count Dracula in Van Helsing? Is it A, Jason Isaacs, B, Tom Fisher, C, David Wenham, or D, Richard Roxenborough?
I'm going to go with Richard Roxenborough.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
Nice.
Wes, your second question in monster movies. In 1999's The Mummy, Eve makes a deal with the prison warden to stop Rick from being executed in which manner?
Hanging.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question in monster movies. In Underworld Rise of the Lycans, what job does Lucian have as a vampire slave?
We're going to go with a big fat multiple choice on this one.
Multiple choice. Is it A, housekeeper, B, blacksmith, C, general, or D, engineer?
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question in monster movies. In 2014's Godzilla, what doesn't the female Moto Titan have that its male Moto does have? So in 2014's Godzilla, what doesn't the female Moto Titan have that the male Moto Titan does have?
Sinking everything in me, not to go with like the actual anatomical difference between a man and a woman.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go with multiple choice, please.
Oh, jeez. Is it A, a beak, B, a stinger, C, wings, or D, 4 eyes?
Hmm. It also took me a while to realize what you were talking about because 2014 Godzilla. Not great. Wings.
Wings is correct for 1 point.
I actually like that Godzilla.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like it too. In
Not great
in your
movie.
in your final question your final question in monster movies. In Godzilla vs. Kong, while in his home in Hollow Earth, what weapon does Kong find and later use during the climax fight of the film?
Another amazing movie. It's an axe.
That is correct. I will agree with you on that one. So Papa West, after his round two, getting 6 points, bringing his total up to 13.
Right on.
Brandon with the 1 point steal got his up to 6. So we will go and have Brandon have his spin at the wheel. And it lands on video game movies. You want to keep video game movies or spin again?
You know what? Let's go for it.
You want to go for it? Okay.
Yeah, there's worse things on that wheel. Let's see how this goes.
Give you 5 questions in video game movies.
Okay, I'm probably gonna regret this.
In Uncharted, what does a young Sam give Nick before he leaves the orphanage, saying that he will come back for it?
Bro. Oh, multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, a lighter, B, a necklace, C, a picture, or D, a bracelet?
I want to say see a picture.
A picture is incorrect. Papa West for the 1 point steal. In Uncharted, what does a young Sam give Nick before he leaves the orphanage, saying that he will come back for it? Is it A, a lighter, B, a necklace, C, a picture, or D, a bracelet?
I'm pretty sure it is a necklace.
Necklace is correct for 1 point steal.
Good job, Papa.
Read the Wikipedia page, trying to write a trivia.
Question number 2 is in video game movies. In Far Cry, Jack saves Tonvo, who is delivering food to the island, from choking on what food?
They made a Far Cry.
Far Cry? Yeah.
All right, multiple choice.
It's been
You'll never
on
guess who
Amazon.
directed it.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so
Multiple choice. Sorry.
multiple choice. Okay, yeah. Is it A, sandwich, B, apple, C, chicken, or D, peanuts?
Let's say an apple.
Apple is incorrect. Papa for the 1 point steal. And Far Cry, Jack saves Tonvo, who is delivering food to the island, from choking on what food? Is it A, a sandwich, B, an apple, C, chicken, or D, peanuts?
Pretty sure that was directed by a man whose name starts with U and ends in Vabel. Sandwich?
Sandwich is correct for a 1 point steal. It's on Amazon Prime.
It's okay.
It.
I believe you, Devontae.
It's not. It's
I'm still
bad.
out of the loop.
Yeah.
It's really that is a really bad movie. Oh, all right.
Okay.
Question number 3. In Need for Speed, from which family member of Pete do him, Toby, and Dino take the imported cars that they end up street racing, resulting in Pete's death?
From which family member Pete's?
From which family member of Pete's do they steal the cars to street race?
Multiple choice. Sorry.
Multiple choice. Is it A, grandpa, B, father, C, brother, or D, uncle?
I'm gonna go uncle.
Uncle is correct for 1 point.
Hey, okay, I got one.
You
Thank
got
God.
one.
Probably should have respawned this, but it's okay.
Your fourth question in video game movies. In Doom, Carl Urban plays John Grimm, whose code name is what?
Oh my God. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Sarge, B, Hell Knight, C, Reaper, or D, Destroyer?
I mean, like a Reaper sound, so I'm gonna go with Reaper.
Reaper is correct for 1 point.
Hey. I have not seen
And-
Doom in probably 20 years.
I think that was another one that was recently I saw on streaming. And your final question in video game movies. In Resident Evil Retribution, Alice and Ada fight two executioners while trying to escape the facility in which city simulation room?
Multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, New York, B, Tokyo, C, Moscow, or D, London?
I'm gonna go with New York.
New York is correct.
Nice.
End of round 2.
Okay.
We have a score of Papa West with 15 and Brennan with 9.
At least I didn't just completely destroy it. That's good.
So, round 3 works like this. Each person will give me a number, 3 numbers ranging from 1 to 14. The first question is worth 2 points, second is worth 3, and the third is worth 5. We will keep playing until someone is mathematically eliminated or the game is, or the percentages are 5.
Gotcha.
Papa West, you are in the lead, so will you give me your numbers 1 through 14?
Well, I'm not going to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach for my phone that has been off this entire time. I'm going to unlock it.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around so you don't see my passcode. And get a random number generator.
Okay, 1 through 14.
Because I could take a D20 and roll it, and like the first 6 land on the.
I think we did that in the number 1 contenders that took like just about as long as this is taking.
Yeah. Great, isn't it? So my first number will be 3.
Okay, 3.
My second number will be 12.
12. Okay.
And my last number will be 2.
2. Okay. Brandon, can you give me your numbers 1 through 14 other than 3, 12, and 2?
Let's do 1,
1,
7,
7,
and 14.
14. Okay. So, Brandon, you'll go first. You are down by 6. You have to get some combination of 6
points
to pop it back to Papa West.
All right, let's see how this goes. Let's go.
You rest and relax.
You picked question number 1, which corresponds to Star Wars. Star Wars for 2-pointer. And your question is, in The Force Awakens, while in the Force towards the end of the film, what does Finn have that Kylo says belongs to him?
His jacket. No, yeah, the jacket. Yes, final answer.
That is incorrect. We're looking for lightsaber.
Lightsaber.
It looks like it's lightsaber.
I thought you said Finn and Poe. Oh, okay. I thought you said okay. All right.
Did it?
You said Finn and Kylo Ren.
I heard you wrong.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I know I misspeak sometimes, so I didn't know if I misspoke.
No, that was me. That was all me.
Okay, so you have to hit your 3-pointer here to push it back to Papa West. And you pick category 7, which corresponds to quotes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which Star Wars hero says, "I've never had the luxury of having political opinions"?
I'm gonna say Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And your winner by technical knockout, Papa West. We look for Jen Urso.
Oh, okay. That makes sense too.
Going with one of those Star Wars.
Yeah, nice.
Great match here. Final score 15-9. I guess we could go to closing interviews. We can start with today's unfortunate second place finisher, Brannon. I mean, had really good round 1, 5. You got that steal of Papa West in round 2. Got stuck with video game movies, which you took. You ended up with 3 points. Video game movies are tough because there's a lot of movies and a lot of
Did not know there was a Far Cry movie. My bad. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, really?
No, yeah, there's a lot of really bad video game movies. And a lot of them that you really don't even realize are in there.
No,
And then
yeah.
just hard bad luck kind of in round 3.
And that was my bad. I could have sworn you said like Han Solo and Finn, not Kylo Ren. That was my years playing tricks on me.
Yeah.
No, Papa West is a great player. He's always been a great player. I completely forgot that he had the number 1 contenders match last season in this league. And then once you said that, I'm like, oh, this is after this is gonna go. Okay. So maybe I was a little shaking in my boots a little bit after that, but Papa West is a great player, and I feel like I did the best I could. So it was fun.
No, you did really well. I mean, you've won 2 straight. I mean, 2 straight before this. So, but I mean, I don't think this is really any indicative of your match or your skills. I think you just had
appreciate that.
a rough round 2, which happens to a lot of people, and round 3 just kind of you never really know. It just
right.
Questions are what the questions are.
Exactly, exactly. But Papa West did a great job. Good job, Papa West.
This puts you at 2 and 3. Is there anyone you would want to play next, or?
I'll play whoever you want to throw at me, as long as you'll have me.
For sure.
I know I say that every time, but it's the truth.
We'll hopefully get you into another match here, hopefully soon. But I guess we can move over to today's winner, Papa West. Good round 1. You got 7. Did pretty well in monster movies. Ended up with 6. Got 2 steals off video game movies, and didn't have to answer anything in round 3. How you feeling today?
Are you surprised? I am. I'm very surprised. Brandon can say I'm a good player all I want because I went to a number 1 contenders match. It was all luck. I have the Papa method is to do really good in round 1 and round 2, so I don't have to answer questions in round number 3. Every single win has been a TKO win because I cannot answer round 3 questions. We have proved that right. So if I get something I'm competent in round 2, as long as I had the lead going in round 1, game over. So I'm glad I got something I was competent in monster movies. I'm not going to call it a strength. I'm going to call it a guilty pleasure.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I added them. They're kind of a guilty pleasure of mine too. That's why I kind of added them, and I like watching movies sometimes that I want to watch. So, but yeah, this puts you at 4 and 3 now in the league. Is there anyone? I think you actually may have maybe Joe. One of you, I think one of the most played matches since I've been here. Is there anyone you want to play next?
Yes. I've been calling out Jay Burns since my second win, and you won't give him to me. So I don't know if he's scared, or I don't know if you're scared for all that personality to be in one match. But Jay,
I can't wait for that.
I'm coming for you.
I will hopefully try to get you in that match soon. So Jay's in a weird spot in this league because he was a champ for a while and then lost, and then only lost to Joe. So it's a complicated situation, but
no, it's not complicated. He's a loser.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Not complicated.
Well, okay. I don't know how to respond to that. I guess we can wrap this up before
Jay jumps on here. It's like
it starts screaming at me in about a couple days with this post. But yeah, I guess we can go. We can start with today's winner, Papa West. Anything you want to plug, or where the people can find you?
You can find me all over the place, specifically Facebook at Jacob E. West. That is very important because there are a ton of Jacob West in the world, but only one who will willingly put his middle initial in his Facebook name. I got made fun of a lot because my initials are Jew, so I own it now. You can also find me over at TMG Trivia. I run singles and teams. And the new show, Papa's Movie Night. We just had a very fun episode. I don't know when this airs versus when we recorded it, but a while ago you'd have watched Papa's Movie Night featuring The Princess Bride. We had a really fun panel on that one, and I try to do that monthly, so be on the lookout for those signups. And then also, depending on when this comes out, if before March 25th, be sure to check out Papa's Birthday Extravaganza #3.
Maybe,
I'm
yeah.
hoping this is the biggest and best of the 3 so far. It'll be a lot of fun. Also, there is a sign-up post on that, so be sure to hit that one up if you want to. If it comes out after March 25th, watch Papa's Birthday Extravaganza #3. It was a ton of fun. And then you can also find me over at TMG Entertainment. We do a lot of movie debates. You will see my newest match, me taking on the commissioner, Aaron Cannoli, in a Papa's Revenge tour finally coming through. And then also I do a random sports show called TMG Takes the Field. I need to do one very soon. This will be in the past, though, so it will already be out, talking about the March Madness tournament and NFL free agency.
Sure. Check all those out. I've watched a lot of those. Good shows. Good entertainment from Papa West. Let's go over to Brennan. Is there anything you want to plug where the people can find you?
Oh shit, I don't know. Nobody's gonna have time to watch anything of mine if they got the list of Papas over there. Like, good God.
Hey, when did you get to have your list go first?
I have no list. You guys can find me on Facebook under Brannon Dunlap. You guys can find me here. I guess I have a small list. You can find me here. You can find me over at Papa's TMG Trivia. You can find me Multiplex. You can find me all over the place. I love movies. I'm everywhere.
Sure. And me, if you want a match here at Jack of All Trivia in the Inner Geekdom division, I'm the guy to talk to. Just hit me up on Facebook. That's about it, because I really probably won't answer you on any other social medias. Yeah, so we can wrap it up. Today's final score, Papa West going to win 15-9 over Brennan, and we will be signing off.